Welcome to Easy Driver, the most reliable source of automotive information on YouTube. Please like, share, comment and subscribe. Now let's dig into the long-term expenses, like maintenance, charging, fuel, and resale value. This is where the real cost difference shows. Traditional gasoline cars rely on many moving parts to work. This means more fluids, filters, and parts need regular attention. Think about the typical services you do for a gas car. Oil changes. This is the most common service, recommended every 5,000 to 10,000 miles. A conventional oil change might cost $40 $70, while synthetic oil costs $70 $120. Tire rotations. Similar to EVs, gas cars need tire rotations every 5,000 to 7,500 miles, costing $20 $50. Brake pad and rotor replacement. Gas cars rely solely on friction brakes. Pads might need replacing every 30,000 to 70,000 miles, costing $150 $300 per axle. Rotors add to this cost. Spark plug replacement. These typically last 30,000 to 100,000 miles, costing $100 $300. Air filter replacement. The engine air filter needs changing every 15,000 to 30,000 miles for $20 $50. Transmission fluid flush. This is a big one, often recommended every 60,000 to 100,000 miles, and can cost $200 $400. Timing belt replacement. If your car has one, this service can be very expensive, possibly $500 $1,000, usually needed around 60,000 to 100,000 miles. You can see that gas cars have many more regular maintenance items compared to EVs. Potential repair costs: drivetrain, battery, and engine. When something major breaks, the costs can skyrocket. Here we compare potential big-ticket repairs for EVs versus gas cars. For gas cars, major repairs often involve the engine or transmission. An engine replacement can easily cost $3,000 to $7,000 or more, depending on the vehicle. Transmission repairs or replacements are also very expensive, often ranging from $2,000 to $5,000. These are complex systems with many parts that can wear out or fail. For EVs, the main concern often heard is battery replacement cost. Battery technology and warranties make this less of a worry than you might think. Battery longevity. Most EV batteries are designed to last the life of the vehicle, often 10 to 15 years, or 100,000 to 200,000 miles. Many car makers also install advanced battery management systems to prolong battery life. Warranty coverage. Federal regulations in the U.S. require EV batteries to be warranted for at least 8 years or 100,000 miles. Some manufacturers offer longer warranties, up to 10 years or 150,000 miles. This means if a major battery issue arises within that period, you are covered. Replacement cost, if needed. If a battery needs replacing outside of warranty, costs can range from $5,000 to $20,000. Varying widely by battery size and vehicle model. However, full battery replacements are rare. Often, it's a module within the battery that fails, which is far less expensive to fix. While the potential cost of an out-of-warranty battery replacement sounds high, it's important to remember these are infrequent occurrences. Compared to the more common major engine or transmission failures in older gas cars, EVs often present a lower long-term repair risk. Overall, the simplicity of an EV drivetrain usually translates to fewer mechanical issues over time. Insurance and resale value. Other financial factors. Beyond the direct costs of buying, fueling, and maintaining a car, there are two other big financial pieces. Insurance and resale value. These often get overlooked but can significantly impact how much your vehicle truly costs you over time. Let's see how EVs and gas cars compare in these areas. EV insurance premiums versus gas car insurance premiums. Will insuring your EV cost more or less than a gas car? It's a question many ask, and the answer isn't always simple. Several factors influence how insurance companies set their premiums. For electric vehicles, a few things tend to push premiums higher. Higher purchase price. EVs often have a higher initial cost than comparable gas cars. Since insurance covers potential replacement value, a more expensive car costs more to insure. Complex repairs. EV technology is advanced. Repairs can require specialized tools and trained technicians, leading to higher labor costs. Expensive components. The battery pack is the heart of an EV and can be very costly to replace or repair if damaged. Other components, like advanced sensors for driver assistance systems, are also expensive. Scarcity of parts. In some cases, specific EV parts might be harder to find, increasing repair times and costs. On the other hand, gas cars generally have more standardized parts and a wider network of repair shops. This can sometimes lead to lower repair costs. However, modern gas cars also feature complex electronics and driver assist systems, which can raise their repair expenses too. As EVs become more common and repair networks expand, insurance costs might start to stabilize. But for now, expect EV insurance premiums to be slightly to moderately higher than those for similar gas-powered vehicles. Projected resale value and depreciation, EVs versus gas cars. How well will your car hold its value a few years down the road? Depreciation is the biggest ownership cost most people forget. It's the difference between what you pay for a car and what you sell it for later. For EVs, the resale value picture is evolving quickly. In the past, some EVs depreciated faster than gas cars due to rapidly changing battery technology and range anxiety. However, as battery technology improves and charging infrastructure grows, this trend is shifting. Improving EV resale. Newer EV models offer longer ranges and faster charging. This makes them more appealing to the used car market. As more people understand the benefits of EVs, demand for used models will likely increase. Battery health guarantees. Many manufacturers offer long warranties on EV batteries. This reassurance helps maintain resale value. Buyers worry less about battery degradation when there's a warranty. Market acceptance. As EVs become mainstream, the used EV market will mature. This leads to more predictable depreciation curves, similar to gas cars. For gas cars, depreciation tends to be more predictable. They follow established patterns based on brand, model, mileage, and condition. High mileage or older technology can lower their value quickly. EVs will hold their value more competitively against gas cars. While premium gas cars with strong reputations might still lead in some categories, the gap in depreciation is set to narrow significantly. For many mainstream models, the resale value for both EV and gas versions could become quite similar. People are increasingly looking for efficiency and modern features, which bodes well for used EVs. Your best choice depends on you. Deciding between an EV and a gas car comes down to your priorities and habits. Up front, the price gap is closing, thanks to shrinking EV MSRPs and incentives. Fueling costs truly highlight a difference. Home charging in EV is usually cheaper per mile than gasoline, but public fast charging can be more expensive. Gas prices remain a bit unpredictable. When it comes to maintenance, EVs generally win with fewer moving parts and less routine service. Though potential battery replacement costs sound high, warranties often cover them. Gas cars, however, have more frequent and varied maintenance needs, along with the risk of costly engine or transmission repairs. Finally, insurance for EVs is a bit higher, but resale values are improving. Ultimately, there is no single, cheaper car. If you can charge at home regularly and take advantage of incentives, an EV could save you money. For those who travel long distances often and rely on public charging, or prefer a lower insurance premium, a gas car might still be the better financial fit. The future leans towards EVs becoming more cost-effective as technology advances and infrastructure grows. Your best choice depends on your specific lifestyle. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.